Hey guys, how's it going? Today, getting ready to ride DBR Race, which is Innsbruckring course. So, just getting started. And we have Zwift locked up here? What's going on here? There we go. Something funky's happening here, it seems. So let's kill Zwift and try to restart it here. Zwift is acting odd.
Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Your smile makes me curious.
Yeah, I think so, Frank. I mean, I think I at least got a little better feel for the course. Today's really just about getting a even better understanding of the course to be able to give my teammates good feedback during the race. Reminders when critical sections are coming up. You know, places to be on your toes, places to attack. I feel like the better I know the course, when I race a course, a lot of times one of the big advantages I have is I know I'm a kilometer or two away from, you know, a big climb or a critical point. Time to relax a little bit. So, something is really going funky here with Zwift. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm unplugging and plugging in my ANT Plus dongles here. Something is really seemingly not working on my ANT Plus here. I'm gonna try this one more time. We may be in trouble here. We may not be able to get in. This may not be good. I can do that. I won't have heart rate though. Then you get a lot of negative feedback from riders of our caliber. There we go. I unplugged and plugged back in the oh, come on. I'm not getting the FEC. Honestly, I'm not going to stress about that right now. Let's get in here first. Okay, I'm already in the DBR event. 2.5 minutes. Let's get up here through start finish. See if we can get a power up, and then we'll deal with trying to repair quick, maybe. If the trainer control's not on FEC, it's not as big a deal as the power. And I'm not using the trainer for power. Okay. I tried. Ooh, big race. West to be here, yeah. He's a bit funny. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm gonna do a real quick power cycle on the kicker as well.
Extremely low frequency.
See if the kicker is maybe a complication here. I had this the other day on the kicker too. It's like the FEC signal would not pick up for whatever reason. I don't know what causes it. There it goes. I'm not warmed up well at all. Oh shit, Holly showed up too. Alright. This is it. I have no idea if it's double draft. Honestly, I don't know much about it. But we're gonna have to ride. Here for fun, right?
Extremely low frequency.
Woohoo! Right out of the gate, we're set. Good deal. I gotta be ready to go really hard up the wall for about a minute. Thanks, Frank. There's no live stats on Swift Power today for some reason too. Rachel Elliott's here. I'm not on Team Wednesday, no. Just doing a little course recon because I'll be in the team car, Matt. I don't know this course near as well as the other ones, so that's my goal today. Just to learn the course a little bit better. The 4 riders that didn't race last week are the 4 that are up this week. I wish Swift Power would fix their live stats. I hate not having stats during the race. Your home track? Yeah, I don't know this one at all, man. I didn't race a lot when this was a popular course. I moved my table a little bit. This 1% just doesn't feel like much in a race. Yeah, I know how to play the wall for the most part. I just don't have a good feel for the distance in the wall because I haven't done it enough times. Like, I know it's a longer kick than most of the kicks on courses we ride a lot. Oh, live stats just popped up. Awesome. Maybe they're better now. I know the critical part on the wall is over the top. You gotta accelerate. I'm feeling not too bad today, Weebles. We'll see. Honestly, I wasn't excited about racing, but I also had a rest day yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. No reason I shouldn't be in pretty good form today. This is going to be a hard race, though. Some super strong guys here. This first time up the wall, it's going to be hard. Yeah. Whew. That kicks. Come on, Westy. Yeah. I gotta get warmed up. Can't breathe. Yeah, sure, Weebles. Whew. Asthma's kicking me a little bit. Good kick, guys. Good kick. Group's coming across now. Pretty good sized group, actually, coming across. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, Isabel. The shifting kind of sucks here. That group caught, didn't it? Ah, Dempster's here too. I moved over on that hill. Okay, we're pretty secure here now. Jay Hitch got himself a motor. Had to get the lungs to calm down a little bit from that kick. I'm saying, Jason. Yeah. Good group here. Hey, DDR, how's it going, buddy? Awesome, yeah. That's awesome to hear. If they hit that hill again like that, wonder how many of these guys will hold on a second time. Foosball, West. There's a few guys here that are beastly that could break this. Peckover is here from the Dream Team also. Dempster strong. Like, we got some beasts here. Co is strong. A lot of guys here beat me on paper, for sure. Nice 300K in a couple days, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You got it all fitted well, nice and comfy.
Everything is new in love, stronger than the both of us. Together we can spark a flame and freeze the world to numb the pain. I just wanna feel what I feel, what I feel when it's just you and me. I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you
How many kilometers do I have overall? Oh, I don't know. This bike has over 40,000 miles on it, which is probably 60 or 70,000 kilometers. just on the bike I'm on here, I average, I probably average 16 to 18 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers a year. Oh, on Zwift, 30,000 miles, probably 50,000 kilometers, something like that. Yeah, I've got a lot. I'm probably in top 10 of all time on Zwift for total distance. So there is a little bit of like 1% and 2% throughout this course, but it's not much. Here it's a little bit, you can tell, 2% up. Maybe with a faster paced pack, this strings out a little bit more. But we're gonna have double draft on Wednesday too. I did like Matt's tip on the last climb. Like hit the bottom like 8, and then about halfway up, get out of the saddle and go. That felt pretty good. We're all in community versus pros right now, right? One big team for the next 10 weeks. Sharing our secrets. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. And I tell you what, we feel it too. We know it. Heck overs off, heels off. They'll come back. Whew. Every round that burns bad. Whew. Thanks for the toe, Gab. Yeah. Those little gaps will be tough on double draft. On that downhill, the pack is gonna fly. Hip shot. Wow, 15. Thanks for raiding, man. Jumping on the pain train, guys. Peckover's in trouble. You made it. Thanks everybody who came over from Hip Shot, man. Appreciate the raid. We're 2 laps into a 4-lap race. Thanks, Suscana. This is the course. We'll be racing on Wednesday. I'll be in the team car, not racing, but doing a little recon here. Hey, getting a little bit. Somebody going hard up there. Nah, we got an 8-man squad, 4 race per week, so you can only expect me about half of them. I'm calling the shots, though. I'll be in the team car, so still tune in. Goes behind us, got an auto bus. Hitch onto the 600-watt wagon. Whew. Okay. It says it's logged in. I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna click connect. We'll see if I get it here quick. Right now, Zuscana. The stupid mixer makes you approve the plugin like every 30 days. It says it's connected. Then when you click on it, it gives you an error. Sorry about that over at Mixer, guys. Hey, he's a cyclist. Cats are very appropriate with this crowd. If you know anything about the group we're not allowed to talk about, and if you don't, you're missing out. I can't get stuck behind the B here. Gavin's with me too. I don't think I can publicly release the secret there, kitten little bits. But your name's on point, man. Yeah, exactly. Fight Club. Oh, nice. So we're going to see Suscana soon. Out here riding her bike again. Nice, Suscana. All right, here we go again. All right, no. Wait, yeah, this is it. No, it's not. See, I'm talking myself out of it. This is not it yet. Gotta learn the course a little bit here. Oh yeah, for sure, Suscana, for sure. Have to lock those kids in their bedroom or something. Put them in their cages. It's the left turn after we cross the river, not a right turn. Gotta watch for the left turn after the river. Yeah, my road license is up to date. Interesting topic there, for sure. It's interesting. I'm torn on whether I like it or not. Mixed feelings. Yeah, exactly, Frank. Mine auto-renewed as well. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have paid for it yet. Yeah, Suscana. Unfortunately, I think it's a necessary evil for Zwift to do right now. I'm just hoping they're fully prepared to deal with it as well. I usually don't renew unless it auto renews on any of mine until it's time to race with it. Yeah, the cobbles is the cue, Frank. I knew that once I... Okay, we're gonna have to go again here. This one may be the hardest one yet. Gap behind me. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, that hurt. Breathing not good today. I didn't get the proper warm up in. Still a good gap. Saturday was a big one, for sure. Part of it is I've exercise-induced asthma. If I don't warm up well, sometimes if I'm too fresh, I actually get worse asthma symptoms. Hey, Westy. Jay Hitch coming back. Every time. Gavin up the road. I do kitten little bits. Sometimes, not very often. I will use it a little bit before a big race. A race that matters. Typically not in training though. I might use it 2 or 3 times a month. Yeah. It's cold and dry here. Temperature falling like crazy right now. We're not even supposed to get above 0 Fahrenheit after tonight for like 3 days. It's getting really brutal here. If Gavin stayed, I was just getting ready to bridge. Yeah, Westy, I'm just a little south. Wisconsin's even worse. We're on the bottom edge of the snow. So we only got like 2 inches. Wisconsin's getting like 8 to 12. No TUE needed, buddy. I researched it. For what I take, at the dosage that I take, no TUEs required. I have to take over 16 puffs a day for a TUE to be required. I don't even think I take 16 puffs a month. I researched it. I don't talk about it a lot, just because people kind of raise an eyebrow to it, but I don't hide it either. We've got about 15 on the ground here, but it's not fresh. Yeah, Matt, you're up in the middle of it too, I know. My sister lives in Merrill, Wisconsin, Wausau area, Matt. So I stay in touch with that area. MKE, okay, yeah. So, Westy, you're in this area. We went up to Door County a couple years ago. You're in that area where they have the big crossbars on the on-ramps for the highway? Is that to actually close the highway in bad weather? Is that what those are for? Like between Milwaukee and Green Bay on the interstate going north. Like every exit there for a while has those candy cane poles, right? The one nice thing for local races, if they require a license, and the reason a lot of them do it, is not even necessarily for the sanctioning part of it, but the insurance part of it. If you can apply and get USA Cycling sanctioned race, or even a Fondo, you fall underneath their insurance umbrella. So, to me, the license is worth it to support that part of the local races that want to use that service. I know a lot of the local triathlon races are the same way. They'd like to go unsanctioned, but the sanctioning body actually provides them the insurance. So it is a big service that they provide to the racing community, and it is worth their support if you're going to use those races. I mean, if there's no reason for it, I understand. I'm fine with people who don't hold a license, but that is a good reason that a lot of local races use the sanctioning bodies. I know even our local triathlon club, being a part of USA Triathlon and being a registered triathlon club, we can insure our club as well. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that is correct. You got to have officials to do that. We have a pretty good contingent of licensed officials around here. A lot of them are actually local riders too, so that's really nice. Yeah, you got to have officials for sure. I don't even know what Nimba is. Okay, yeah. Most of our local mountain bike stuff is covered under USA Cycling, but we have 3 very, very active members that are USAC officials. They do a fantastic job. They're amazing people. Not just the officiating part of it, but just the advocacy and trail maintenance and care and just being involved. So I think that helps locally. Just a lot more things be done through that sanctioning body, because we have members that are very involved, that are also part of the sanctioning body. Westy's gonna go all in on this climb, guys, I expect. I'll stream all summer. 75% of my riding is indoors, year round. So, I mean, it'll taper off a little bit in the summer, more so because the racing slows down, but I still ride a lot. Saturday was tough on me. That long ride we did on Saturday, man, that was hard. Oh, nice, Westy. I did 555 twice in a row, and then a 610 on the third round on Saturday, and then we did 2 more rounds. 551 is rough, man. That hurt. And that's why you can't break away over the top of that anymore. Everybody goes that hard. Whew. Hey, Dirty Pirate Man. Just in time to watch a sprint finish here. It's a Strava segment, yeah. Westy, thanks for the follow. You looked better than that. Breathing is really bad. Trainer moved a bunch. Yeah. I came from a long way on that sprint. Oh. Yeah, I thought I got Dempster too. I actually backed off a little bit because I thought I was going to roll around him easy. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't want to go back. Oh well. Oh. Oh, nice. Out to LA. That's a big move. It was a long sprint. If I would have beat Gavin, I would have got some good points for that race, I think. Swift power is really, really slow today. We raced the same stage 7, Westy. Which one was it? My first, second, or third? Or were you talking to somebody else? My first one I finished in like 55 minutes. My second one was 60 minutes. And my third one was like 70 minutes. I did them 3 in a row. Me and Dr. Weebles rode 3 of them in a row. Oh, it was last Wednesday. Innsbruck. Yeah, okay. I gotta redo that one. I gotta redo the Innsbruck one. Yeah. I gotta set a better time on that one. Yeah, it has Dempster ahead of me. I don't know who that Hodges is. Brian Hodges that won. Yeah. I tried to do the first climb hard. Wednesday I did it Wednesday night after I did the Super League race. And I made the first climb not near the leaders, but fairly decent. And I just fell apart after that. I need to do it fresh on the makeup day. So yeah, Dempster nipped me, looks like, in the overall standings today. Have a good day, Zuscana. Thanks for dropping in. T West, okay. I'll have to remember that. Oh, baby. I am cooked. I'm actually going to go look now that you say that. Have they updated the Tour de Zwift for number 8 yet? I want to see if I made up any time on number 8. Okay, 8 looks like it's updated now. So, I moved from 44th to 32nd. With round 8, so I've got a 7:47 time, 20 seconds off the lead. But if I can knock 6 minutes off, I can get into the top 20. Oh, Lucas, you're gonna make me spell your name. I got it. 84, Lucas. Wes, the overall results are here on Zwift Power. Tyler West, you are in 74th place overall. You're right in there with us, buddy. You're about 14 minutes behind me overall. So if you have any slow times out there on the makeup days, like pick your slowest 1 or 2 times. Try to improve them on the makeup days coming up. I think maybe late this week, this I think I can knock 6 minutes off my Innsbruck time if I can get a good pack to ride it. There's not a lot of other stages that I'm gonna knock a significant amount of time off of. I PR'd the Alp. There's just not a lot of other ones. I mean, I was top 5 through the first 4 stages. It was the Alp, and I think one other a little more climbing stage that peeled me back into like 10th or 12th place. And then I had that one bad stage that threw me way back. Yeah, Westy, I mean, if you've got 5 or 10 minutes left on the table on 1 or 2 rounds, you're gonna jump into the top 30. Alright, just a couple more minutes of easy spinning, guys, and I gotta run. Woo! A ton of viewers again today, guys. Make sure you click that follow button. Get notifications when I go live. For the first time today, I am live on YouTube as well. I'm not trying to draw viewers to YouTube or anything like that, but it'll allow me to have history, permanent history of all my rides too, and it's an alternate viewing channel if things don't work well. I should have my chat tied in together, and I'm actually just going to do that real quick. I'm going to test over here at YouTube and see if it passes through to everybody else or not. I think I've got the chat relay. There we go. The chat relay is working from YouTube. So, how do I think Wednesday's going to go? Chris, I think my team has a really good chance on Wednesday. I think this course has a unique feature to it that even if you're prepared for it, if you haven't ridden it, you don't understand it completely. So, I think we are still going to have at least 20, maybe more riders that don't make it to the finish line with the pack. Yeah, Weebles, I'll check out my Twitch stuff when I'm sitting here at my desk this afternoon. I've got meetings starting in about 15 minutes for a couple hours, but when I'm sitting at my desk, I might be able to correspond with you a little bit. Maybe kick you some links to some stuff, or some screenshots or something, but yeah, we'll work it out. Unless you've ridden Innsbruckring like I just did, and you realize how long and how hard that kick is, and how critical it is, and you guys saw me do it today, how critical it is to absolutely sprint over the top. If they think it's just another Ocean Road tunnel, because that's what they did last week, they will get burned. Right, I agree, Carissa. So, I also think what's gonna change things is having guys like Ollie and Alex in the race. It's gonna be one more team, not to take anything away from the the dream team that was there last week. They're still good riders. But I think Ollie and Alex are their strongest and most veteran riders from a Zwift perspective. So I think having those two in there now almost creates a three-headed monster for attacking the course between us, them, and Madison Genesis. Attacking that climb and breaking people every time. I think it's going to change things. I don't know how we'll play it as a team. I think it's... we'll talk about a lot of things that are possibilities, but we won't go into that race married to a strategy. We're going to go into that race with options, and you got to call those options as the race plays out. How many people are getting broke out of the pack? How many people are left? Are people trying to chase back on? Are teams attacking on the flats? What's the pace like? I mean, if the pace is like it was on the last round, the attacks are gonna hurt people bad, because you're gonna have half of the pros running threshold until we get to the climb, and you're gonna absolutely shuck them out the back. Where like today, you know, I was talking to you guys riding with a 130 heart rate before the climb. If we can do that while the pros ride 5.5, we're gonna hurt people on that hill. And we're gonna hurt them on purpose this time. More, I think on the last race, we didn't do it intentional, it just happened. I think on this course, there will be more intentional punishment on the hard pieces, because it's a big enough obstacle on the course to really wreak havoc on. Where like the Ocean Road climb, the volcano kickers, they're not significant enough to wreak havoc on. But if you have 4 or 5 people trying to wreak havoc on this kicker on Innsbruckring, when I say 4 or 5, it's not one team. It's got to be like 3 teams. It's got to be Bibby's team. It's got to be the Dream Team and the All-Star team. If you get them all swinging hard every time you kick that, like we did today, you're gonna peel people off. If you don't know the course, and we've got double draft, which will actually make it even worse. Yeah, I'm excited for it, Krista. I'm excited to not have to race it, because that hurt today. No doubt about it, that hurt today. I'll actually see if we can pull it up here quick. I got KOM on the UCI finish line sprint today. That tells you how hard the finish was, because that wasn't the hardest I could sprint, but we led into it so hard. 9th overall on the last 1K. We did the last 1K in a minute. We were flying into the finish today. Look at this power curve for me. This is comparing to the last 6 weeks. Absolutely crushed my power curve from 42 seconds to, what, like a minute 8? And I'm sure that's at the finish. Yeah, that's at the finish line. That's not even over the hill. Let's look at that compared to 2018. Right there at 59 seconds, we're getting really close to a PR there. And I think that PR was coming into the finish of a race way back when that I was really rested for. That was a big finish to the race, but let's look at these climbs here. We're just going like peak to peak here. 44 seconds, 635 watts. Let's do that one again. So let's grab it here to here. 44 seconds again, 631 watts. Real consistent. 3rd and 4th actually I think were worse. So let's go here to here. 54 seconds this time. 596. If we go down to 44, probably 45 seconds. 634. So we've been 632 to 634 every climb. Can't say we're not consistent. 51 seconds, 638. So about 5 more watts, 6 seconds longer for the last climb. So if I grab just a little bit more here, 48 seconds, we're at 650. Cut just a little bit more out of it. 44 seconds, 663. So notice my cadence here. You can tell out of the, or sitting in the saddle here at the beginning. 102, 103. Shift, stand up, 87, 86, 80, grinding over the top. You can see that heart rate screaming up. So, so 4 efforts, 45 seconds to 55 seconds, above 600 watts every time. I think we looked at the last one, right? Yeah, we looked at this one. This last one hurt. And then the lead out. Uh, 57 seconds, 600 watts. And right here is where I sprinted. You see there was no big kick to the sprint, but it was 27 seconds, 670 watts. So my sprint was not really any harder than the final climb. You're just out of gas at that point, was where I was at. That's the sprint. Maximum watts, 789. I can normally hit 1,000 watts, or really close to it. So, completely deadened the sprint with those kicks early in the race. So, put that in perspective. When I've got guys on my team that can still hit 13 or 14 watts per kilogram in that finish after they race like that, I have no doubt that Steve Young, in that race that I just did, could have still sprinted at 1,100 watts and absolutely crushed me in that final sprint. So that's what I expect to see on Wednesday. So thanks all for joining me. I probably won't be here the rest of the day. My daughter has swim practice tonight. I debated about riding a little bit after swim practice. I don't think I will, but I might. Depends. We'll see. So if I'm back tonight, it's going to be late North America time, 9 o'clock, probably 10 o'clock Eastern time. So, like, late EBR race if I come back. So, otherwise, we'll see everybody tomorrow for some fun. We can talk more about racing. If you guys have questions about the race, ask them. Hit me up. I'm happy to answer them. So, but thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun today, and we'll talk to you all next time.
I think of the men and machines and friends and ideas and philosophy and spirit. Men and machines. When I think of the future, I think of the men and machines and friends and ideas and philosophy and spirit. Men and machines. And machine.
take you to the blind of mine. Before you put on a show, I just wanted you to know, for you I've got all of the time. You knew where I would be, and you opened my eyes when it got cold. You knew I would be by your side. You used the maggots in your smile, and after we spoke for a while, I knew that we would be riding life instead. Turning around, I got you twirling around. I've got the safest voltage, you come back to the ground. Spinning around, I'm also spinning around. Tell me your favorite way to fly, no one can catch us now. You say you know me, but there's wiser words in the young. I think we've only just begun. And I lost all the answer, well, I could have no better still. I just wanted you to know. I don't know where I am right now. I struggle to make it, but we got there somehow. You spent the time to get your coat on just right, and I hooked it on the door so it can last us the night. You knew where I would be, and you followed my eyes when it got cold. You knew I would be by your side. You used the maggots in your smile, and after we spoke for a while, I knew that we would be riding life instead. Bye.